Hello, namaste. So I am going to present my some of coding skills. Basically, coding is something that I do as a hobby, not as kind of job. So far it has not been working for money. So it's kind of little part-time job where I just want to change something. So recently, right now, I made. Report for this inventory system where it has got customer to add and view, supplier to add and view. So and then like in the stock I can add an item that's like related with the supplier that would be needed over here, and then all the stock added can be viewed over here. So this is the data, and of course these all are editable also and the deletable. Moving back to the cells, this data, for example, we can see pin 15 as an item over here. We've got 72. So like we can go to the cells, and then like pin 15, let's try. Oh, that was like first. And as we got like more, I just want to like sell 10 items. And the rate is already like stored, and we've got the customer over here. So one like you can have a normal customer or like put some kind of customer that was entered from here. So the rate would be automatically displayed from the stock that was stored well. I'm just like keeping it here so we get the data just like distribute total and that's down. And if I now add next item, just like whatever it be, just the bata. Let's keep it as like 5 number of quantity. Then like the trade comes over here, so this is the net total, and then the payment as this is customer oriented. So there can be credit system that would be handled by the system. So I just want to give it 10 0 and 1230. So just want to have 300 as a credit. And bill number, generally like we do have physical copies of these things happening. Maybe you want to change the date, and I'm just keeping bill number as 333. Complete sales. So there was Ajit Agrawal. So okay, now like I want to check with that person what's happening. So under the cell, so with the date review, if we just go in and then like put up like just today's date, so we see the recent transaction, or like you can have any of the date range like initially whether in the month, weeks, whatever you is. So I'm putting the single date, so we have got this Ujjwal Thakal, and this is like preview of the net kind of things. And if you want to go with the items that the person bought with like two of the items, and there is a refund kind of policy also which does execute, making stock back, increasing the quantity. For example, so this was sold 10 and then like I gotta go with refund, and so sold quantity was 10 and I want to return like kind of 5 quantity, return quantity as 5. So this is the cash kind of thing that would be updated. So this is the customer name, date, total payment, bill number. So also display. Okay, this is a just a kind of random data. Maybe it came from the comments, things like that. So let's update file quantity. So we wanna check in our stock back. We did have like a lot of things. So 10 and plus 5. So quantity just does it just add over here. So that's how the sales work, and also like with customer review. So I can have that as well, and then like search the history of the sales, which is not shown here. Let me get that with any of the name search. I'm gonna try with the same person. Oh, the date range was not given, so like maybe that was the reason the date was not like mentioned. So let me keep that with the same one, and I just wanna see if there are data. So far, like it's been so long that like I didn't use this, so maybe data would be less. So I've got only one data, and then like if you go with the details, so total 150 and 5 quantity was sold. So like the person's real kind of data. And so over the past, I do remember I did have some kind of settings here. Like the some link is not working. If you get back with the customer add under this setting, not only to update the user kind of things, like these data are stored in dbms, and then like one all the file could be extracted, that also can be made. I can do that. And of course like maybe like this front end can be worked out, but since it is not the kind of paid project and I just made it for fun, I can log out. And apart from this, I have also made my IELTS kind of work. So let me go with IELTS website. My most of the time like goes in teaching English, and one of the English courses IELTS. And here in the writing portions, it's not only about teaching but also tracking that their work are kind of better or not. So I ask my student to go over send your work, make accounts, and then like go to click login. By default it goes through login. Initially if they have made the account, either in that case they will come over here. Let me log in one test account from different Chrome profile. So here we go, and the website, your send your work, okay. And I'll have something, some test account, upload a photo to be approved by the admin. And here's a Manisha as a test account. Let me log in that. We see the 4 out of 4, 14. So there are like 14 work I do check on IELTS, and they probably send these things from here. Okay, so let me get with paragraph 1, and the person just want to send a file, and I actually don't have kind of photos to represent it as a file. Let me see something on the desktop if I could get some test file. Okay, so let's this that was a SQL file. So I need a photo of kind of copy or something like that. So generally people click the photo of their copy, and so it doesn't happen to be here. I'm just like just for a test. I want to have this test tracking photo as a photo of the copy, and like this is my work. Anything the student want to comment, they can keep it over here and submit. So once they submit, this would be with them. Files uploaded updated, but email could not be sent. Yeah, something with the coding of the email. So that is a kind of server side kind of thing more than the code. We need to set up timely. This is generally done by the hosting company upon the request, setting up SMTP, something like that. And that has not been happened here. This actually gets broke over here, so I can't just like reload because it's under the same send file. So some link diversion can be done, which I have not done. And that's like when you come back with the send work, or like you click on login, and with the same account if you log in, the data that was just there before would be under this bar graph. And if you come down, so yeah, they were the photo which we just uploaded, and here is this is my work. Feedback has yet not arrived, and given at also like not I've yet not given feedback. Let's like come back with the initial level over here, and I'm going to log in with my kind of work, but this is actually like the test account. I gotta go with my admin and landing. Okay, so this is a like place where my admin kind of thing is there, and it says it's wrong, so probably like some password mismatch might have happened. So let's log in with another password, and here I am. So yeah, like somewhere there are like multiple accounts just like this. Okay, so I get that Manisha right, and then like there is some like instance 4 of the same work. So even I count then like number of times of the work that it has been sent, and if they like mean to type rather sending photo, they can type. I can read it from here, and this would be the work that I go through the line by line, and then if they are okay, I say like okay, this is okay. If not okay, so these things are not okay, you gotta upload or like work on these kind of things. And probably I say redo, or like I say like this is okay, you could move to other tasks, you could move to other task and send it. And also I've got the scoring system, so like maybe like it's the 4 is the latest score, and I can keep it like 5, or if it's redo, so keep it no change on the 4, and like respond. If I do that, the user would get these things at the back. So let's see the user perspective from here and reload. So if we go back with the same kind of thing, so test that feedback has arrived, and then like the date of the feedback given, the students submitted work. So this is how things work, and I just want to share the code. So this was a great kind of thing for me to work on, because like we know like we gotta check these things. And let me get back with these files one level up, one level up. I wanna go back with, okay, so the previous one. So this is my like I've got like a lot of thing working so under my website. So let's get back with IELTS. So interview, image, and IELTS is there. So here under IELTS, that was from the writing, and inside the writing, that was from senior work, and like I've got something handling with the admin and something with the user kind of thing. So once the user is in the index.php, so these all are the pages like inside the like work kind of pages. And I want to show one of the, yeah, send file. So from all these like pages, and this thing come back to kind of send file. To send the file, I just want to show you this code. Okay, so of course the user should be logged in, that's for part of the session. And then like we take in that students variable, and to make sure like the data is under the uh, so instance. So like I just like get the ID, and then like these were some kind of security enhancement after I code use ChatGPT to enhance the code, like to block kind of SQL injection. So I kind of have this data, and then like once I have this data should be like uploaded. That's being done over here. And yeah, this is something about the send file from the student side. And also I want to show you from the admin perspective how the data just came in. So here in my index is about the login page, and then like my landing is the page after I kind of like see the status. So let's see the code. So here that just like starts with the directly kind of form. So like let's start with, yeah, so I should be shown all of the people's files. So select username from like user. So this is about the user that would be like getting, and so how many instances that they have, right, and everything like to be looked out, showing all people's data. And after I see them, so I provide their feedback. So yeah, like if any project I do take, I would be in with making it possible in any way. So yeah, if you do have some projects that you want me to like work in, I would be interested. And this is me. Let's talk further if needed.